I keep messing up the freaking thumbnail. What's good, Skins fans? What's good? What's good? We're gonna let some more people get in the chat right now. Let some more people get in the chat real quick. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And Taco Tuesday. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody out there, man. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We're gonna let some more people get in the chat here before we get started. Let some more people. What's good? What's good? Happy Cinco de Mayo. What's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? Hell to them Skins. Hell to them Redskins. Marquise Day, what's up, man? What's up, Bars? What's going on, man? Bars, it looks like you came up second, man. It looks like you came up second. Marquise, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the schedule. The schedule will be released on Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Alice, what's up, man? Sticky Ninja, what's up, man? 1,000 subs, no videos. What's up, man? Swerve J, what's going on, man? J Doe, what's up, man? Madden Baller, what's up, man? So of course we're gonna do a mock schedule. I'm gonna say the games that I think I'm gonna go in order. I already wrote down the schedule. I'm gonna go in order the games how I think it's gonna happen. Abel Ambrosio, what's up, man? Andrew, what's good? What's good? MRB, what's going on, man? What's going on? We're gonna start the mock schedule when we get about 70 people in here. There's 36 people in the stream right now. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you sub to the channel if you have not. Redskins told, yeah, I got you. Swerve. Yeah, I got you, Swerve. I got you. Definitely Swerve. Definitely Swerve. I got you, man. Definitely. And like I said, definitely check out the channel memberships. I'll put the link for that in the stream. Channel memberships. Jay Bless YT Gaming. What's up, man? What's going on, man? Like I said, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you like. And make sure you sub to the channel if you have not. I think everybody in here is already subbed anyway, but make sure you hit the notification bell. So like I said, we're going to be doing a mock schedule today. Talking about the schedule that's coming out on Thursday and talking about the games that I think will be on Thursday Night Football and games that I don't even think we're going to have any money. I don't think we are. Darius Hogan, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Hail to them Skins, man. I appreciate the donation. That's big time. I appreciate that. Bart said, hey, getting popular Redskins. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Keep making these videos. Keep supporting my team, man. Keep supporting, man. Y'all supporting me. Y'all supporting the channel, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, That's how it goes. Swerve J said he thinks we're playing the Steelers the first game. The reason why I don't think we're gonna play the Steelers in game one. The reason why I don't think we're gonna be playing the Steelers is because we played them on Monday Night Football, or it might have been that Thursday Night Football when Antonio Clown burnt us up real bad that game. He burnt us up real bad. He was twerking and all this stuff. Like, he beat us real bad. J Bless YT Gaming, thank you for the donation, man. Hail to them Skins, my man. J Bless, JL Blessed YT Gaming, man. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. So I don't think we're gonna play this. I don't think we're playing the Steelers in game one because we already did that like not too long. Last time we played the AFC North was when we played the Steelers on the first game. Wahoo Brad 20. I think we're gonna have a Thursday night game. I do. I think we're gonna have a Thursday night game. I think we will, and I'll tell you which game I think is gonna be Thursday Night Football. So if you guys don't know the opponents, of course we're playing the AFC North with the Steelers, the Ravens, and the Bungles. And who's the other team in the AFC North? Steelers, Bungles, Ravens, and the Browns, the Doo-Doo Browns. So we play the AFC North, which is not a bad division. Dove's family, what's up, man? Abel Ambrosio, I'm gonna talk about the bye week. I'm gonna talk about the bye week. I'm just gonna let some more people get in the stream. It's 53 people. I'm gonna wait for like 70-something people to get in the stream, and then I'll tell you which games I think are gonna when I think the bye week is happening, and when I think the games, which games are gonna happen. It's gonna be a lot of 1 o'clock games. A lot of 1 o'clock games. I don't think we're gonna get any. I really don't think we're gonna get a Monday Night Football game at all. I think we might get one. We might get one, and that's about it. MRB said, looking forward to hitting up a membership during the season. Yeah, definitely, man. You should, for real, definitely. It's gonna be lit, man. There's cool emojis, cool badges, and things like that with the membership. So it's pretty cool. Will, you think that Redskins versus Cowboys will fall on Thanksgiving? I don't think so because we played them not too long ago on Thanksgiving. I don't want to see us on Thanksgiving, honestly. I really don't. I don't. Not this year. Maybe in 2021 on Thanksgiving, but I don't think we will because we played the Cowboys in 2015 or 2016. We played them in. Actually, we just played them in 2018 with Colt McCoy. Where Colt McCoy got his face mask pulled all the way around when they were cheating us in Dallas, and they had the illegal helmet hit on Jordan Reed. So we did. We just played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving in 2018. So I don't think they would do it that close. I don't think they would do it that close. That's a little too close. Chill dude, thank you for the donation. He said, "What's your final record projection?" I see it's going 7-9. I agree with you. I agree with you. I say about 6-7 wins. Of course, we'll be better than 3-13. 3-13 is despicable. That should never happen again. And we really don't. What's up, Belinda? What's up? And we never really do 3. We're never really that bad. We're usually like 7-9, 8-8, and stuff like with Kirk Cousins and Jake Gruden were like 7-9, 8-8, 8-8. I don't see us doing 3-13 or 4. So I think it's going to be like 6-10, 7-9. The schedule is tough. It is tough. I'm not going to lie to you. It just depends. It depends where the games are. Of course, we know our home and away opponents. It depends on how they put it because last year they started us at Eagles. They started us at Philly. And then they made us go. They made us play Dallas at home, where Philly and Dallas are two legitimate. They're not legitimate playoff teams, but they were 2 playoff teams. So it was a little tough of a schedule. Then we played the Bears on Monday Night Football in the 3rd game, if I'm not mistaken. So and then we had to play the Patriots in the first 5 or 6 games. So last year they didn't do us any favors with the schedule last year, and I think this year they actually will give us some favors. So. Somebody just said there's 70 people in the chat, so yeah, we're just gonna start we're gonna start the schedule off my mock schedule prediction, and then after I do my mock schedule prediction, you guys can chime in and say whatever games you guys think will be on Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, whenever Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, or whatever games will happen. So my schedule is actually a schedule that favors the Washington Redskins. So. Game 1, we play the Los Angeles Rams at 1:00 on Fox, and that's a home game. So we play against Sean McVay. Who else on the Rams? Jalen Ramsey. What's his name? The quarterback, Jared Goff. And I think that's a winnable game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we can beat the Rams. I really do. I think the Rams had a bad year last year. They didn't even make the playoffs. I think people had figured out Sean McVay. They traded away Brandon Cooks. Todd Gurley got released. I feel like we can beat the Rams. I got the Rams. I got us playing the Rams week 1, 1:00 at home at FedEx Field. And I think it's going to be no fans in the stands. I think we can beat the Rams. I really do. I really think we can beat the Rams. I do. Like I said, they lost Todd Gurley. They lost Brandon Cooks. Jalen Ramsey's overpaid. Their defense is not that great. I want to say they lost a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken. But the Rams do not scare me. I'm not going to sleep on the Rams. But the Rams do not scare me. They don't scare me. Week 2 is at the Giants, 1 p.m. on Fox. I got us going to the Giants. I think we're going to split with the Giants. So on September 20th, I have us playing at the Giants in New York or in New Jersey, if you want to be 100% correct. And then September 27th, I have us the 3rd game of the season. I have us playing against the Bungles at home. The Bungles at home at 4 p.m. on CBS. A lot of people think that's going to be a Monday Night Football game or Sunday Night Football game. I have that game being on at 4 p.m. on CBS. Haskins versus Joe Burrow. Chase Young sacking Joe Burrow. A lot of Ohio State connection there in that game against the Bungles at home on September 27th. October 4th, we play the Seahawks at home. I think we will beat the Bengals. So we'll be 2-1. We beat the Rams at home. We lose to the Giants in game 2. And we beat the Bungles at home. So that's 2-1. We play the Seahawks at home October 4th, 1 p.m. on Fox. We lose to the Seahawks, 2-2 with Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf. I think Jadeveon Clowney will come back. They got a good team. Tyler Lockett. They got a good team on the Seahawks. We play against Quentin Dunbar against the Seahawks. I think we lose to the Seahawks, and we are 2-2. Now we go at the Lions in game 5. At the Lions, 1 p.m. at Fox. I have us beating the Lions by about 5 points. We beat the Lions last year. Matt Stafford didn't play. I have us beating the Lions, so now we're 3-2. We're 3-2 now. That's 5 games in, 3-2. We play at the Niners on October 15th at 8 p.m. on Fox on a Thursday night football. We lose to the Niners with Trent Williams and Jimmy G. We lose by a field goal. It's a game that we really should have won, but I feel like somebody's going to have a penalty or drop a pass or something weird is going to happen. The refs are going to cheat us at the Niners on October 15th, 8 o'clock on Fox, Thursday night football. We will lose to the Niners by 3. We will be 3-3 at that point, 3-3. So we beat the Rams at home. We lost to the Giants in New York. We beat the Bengals at home. We lost to the Seahawks. And we beat the Lions in Detroit. And we lost to the Niners. So now we're 3-3. 6 games in, we're 3-3. Bye week is week 7. Week 7 is not that bad for a bye. It's not that bad. I got us getting a bye week 7. October 25th, we play the Cowboys at 1 o'clock on Fox. We play the Cowboys at 1 o'clock on Fox at home. At FedEx Field, we play the Cowboys. We beat the Cowboys by 6 points, 20-14. So now we're 4-3. 4 wins, 3 losses. 4-3. Week 8, we play the Panthers. Oh, man, the schedule is pretty good. We play the Panthers at home. Ron Rivera plays against his old team. Happy Thanksgiving. Darius Geis had a great game against the Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater, Robbie Anderson, and who else? Robbie Anderson, and they got some other guys. Christian McCaffrey. They got some good guys on the Panthers. So we beat the Panthers at home on Monday. That's a Monday night football game, 8:20 p.m. Monday night football. Skins fan all day. What's up, man? LB said 9-7. So we beat the Panthers on Monday night football. We're 5-3. We are 5-3. We beat the Panthers. Now we play at the Eagles, 1 o'clock on Fox, November 8th against Carson Wheelchair Wentz. We lose to the Eagles, so now we're 5-4. We're 5-4. We lose to the Eagles in Philly. Now we play the Ravens at home, 1 o'clock on Fox. We lose to the Ravens. Now we're 5-5. We lose to the Ravens with Lamar Jackson. We're 5-5, which is not bad. That's really good. Now we play at the Cardinals. November 22nd, 1 o'clock on, 4:25 p.m. Eastern time on Fox. We play at the Cardinals. We lose to the Cardinals. Skins fan all day. What's up, man? Thank you for becoming a channel member, man. Make sure you guys hit that link and join my man Skins fan all day. Hey, check out that cool emoji, man. Check out that cool emoji. So now we are 5-6. We lose at the Cardinals, 4:25 p.m. Now it's November 22nd. It's near Thanksgiving. We play at the Steelers with Big Ben, Juju Smith-Schuster, Minka Fitzpatrick, T.J. Watt, James Conner. They got some good guys. At the Steelers, 1 o'clock on Fox. So we lose to the Steelers. Now we're 5-6 or 5-7 right now. So there's 4 games left. We're 5-7. Now we play the Giants at home. 1 o'clock on Fox. We beat the Giants at home. Now we're 6-7. We play at the Browns, 1 o'clock on Fox. We beat the Browns. So now we're 7-7. Actually, right now we're 7-7. We play the Cowboys at the Cowboys, 1 o'clock on Fox, and we lose to the Cowboys. So we already beat the Cowboys early in the season, and we lose to the Cowboys at the Cowboys. So we're 7-8. And then the last game of the season is December 27th, Eagles at home, 4:25 p.m. So right now we're 7-8. We're 7-8 right now. This is a winnable game. This game could go either way. Eagles at home, 4:25. Right now, the way the schedule is shaped up, I have us beating the Eagles at home. So we go 8-8. So that's my prediction right there. And if you missed it, the first game of the season was the Rams. We beat the Rams at Giants, lose to the Giants. We beat the Bengals at the Bengals. We lose to the Seahawks at home. We beat the Lions in Detroit. We lose to the Niners in San Fran on Thursday Night Football. So right there, you're like 3-3. Then we have a bye week, week 7. We beat the Cowboys. We beat the Panthers. We split with the Eagles. We lose to the Ravens, lose to the Cardinals, lose to the Steelers, split with the Giants, and beat the Browns. So we're 8-8 right there. So if the schedule goes like that, then 8-8 is a realistic thing right there. So I like that schedule with a week 7 bye, and then you play the Rams to start off the season, Giants, Bengals, Seahawks, Lions. So that's a real easy. My man Skins Fan all day with the cool emojis. Look at those emojis, man. Like I said, if you join the membership, you get those cool emojis, man. Yeah, Dallas sucks. I'm telling you. So Brent Collins, 8-8 is a positive. Yeah, I would love to be 8-8. I mean, I would be happy with that. I'd be super happy with 8-8. My man Skins Fan all day. Shout out to Skins Fan all day. He joined the membership. He has the cool emojis, man. So the only national televised games that I have us playing is at the 49ers, Thursday Night Football, at 8:00. So that's the only, and then we play the Panthers on Monday Night Football at 8:20. My man Dill, shout out to Dill, shout out to Pedro. What's going on, y'all? So I only have two national televised games, and I have us going 8-8 with the schedule. I really like the schedule that I made. It's pretty favorable to the Redskins, because if you think about last year's schedule, like I said, we played at the Eagles, we played the Cowboys at home, then we played the Bears on Monday Night Football. Chill dude, thank you for joining the membership, man. My man, look, check out that cool emoji, man. Check out the Predator, man. Shout out to my man Chill dude. He's a good guy. Thank you for joining the membership, man. Like I said, you can join the membership. The link is in my bio. If you go to my previous video, you can join the membership in the link right there. I'll actually put the link in the comments right now when I get a chance. But they're on time. What's up, man? LB said, who do I see getting cut? I see Trey Quinn getting cut. I hate to see it. I see Cam Sims getting cut. I see Peyton Barber being cut. For the linebackers, I see Josh Harvey Clemens being cut. Trying to think who else would be cut. I think some of the rookies going to get cut, definitely. I think James Smith-Williams, the defensive end we got, I think he's going to get cut. There's just no way he's making a roster, especially with NATO. MRB is Jeremy Sprinkle. Jeremy Sprinkle, he needs to go. He needs to go. His time is up in DC, in my opinion. He drops the ball way too much. Pedro, thank you for putting the link right there. So that's the link right there for joining, for description. So my man Skins Fan all day. My man's Chill Dude. Shout out to Chill Dude. He joined the membership. There's pretty cool perks. So all you got to do is go to that link right there, and you just sign up and join the membership. It's pretty cool. Will said Jerron Christian. Jerron Christian, he might make the team. He might, because we're really thin at the tackle position. And right now, Sadiq Charles, Morgan Moses, Cornelius Lucas, Jerron Christian. We just don't have a lot of offensive tackles on the roster. Some guy named Timon Paris, he probably won't make the team. Dora Gunner said J.D. McKissick and Peyton Barber getting cut. I don't think that J.D. McKissick will be cut. And the reason why I don't think J.D. McKissick will be cut, because I think the coaching staff really likes J.D. McKissick. I think they like his third down versatility, how he can be a great third down back, how he's good catching the football out of the backfield. So I think J.D. McKissick is going to make it. Peyton Barber is going to get cut. He's not going to make it. He's definitely going to get cut. We already have too many running backs on the roster. I think we have too many running backs, to be honest with you. I don't like that we have so many on the squad, to be honest with you. Murakami Official, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for donating to the channel. He said, who do you think will have a breakout season in 2020? That's a good question. I think Bryce Love's going to be healthy. I want to say Darius Geis. I really do. I'm going to go on a limb here and say Darius Geis is going to be healthy. And then I want to throw in Calvin Harmon. I know a lot of people are not really expecting a lot from Calvin Harmon, but I think Calvin Harmon is going to have a breakout season. I really do. I think he's going to have a good season. I think him and Dwayne Haskins have good chemistry, have a good connection. I really do. I like Calvin Harmon a lot. I think Antonio Gandy Golden is going to get a lot of playing time, but I think Calvin Harmon is finally. I think he's going to have a good season. I think it's going to be Calvin Harmon. And then, like I said, I think Darius Geis is finally going to stay healthy. I'm one of the few people that I think Darius Geis is going to break out. MRB said Haskins is going to break out. Other than Dwayne Haskins, I'm going to say, like I said, it's going to be one of the running backs. Bryce Love, if he's healthy. Darius Geis, when he's finally healthy. And like I said, I like Calvin Harmon a lot. And the offensive lineman, I might say Wes Martin. You know, a lot of people they don't want to hear about offensive linemen. But I want to see what Wes Martin has. I think Wes Martin's going to have a good season at left guard. I think he is. I wanted to keep Eric Flowers But I think Wes Martin's going to have a good season. I think he's going to have a really good season on left guard. Defensively, of course, Chase Young. I think Montez Sweat will be the breakout player. I think Montez Sweat is going to benefit from having Chase Young. Like I already said, I think Chase Young is going to have about 9 sacks, and I think Montez Sweat is going to have 12 sacks. And the reason why I think Montez Sweat is going to have a lot of sacks is because they're going to slide the protection. Chase Young is going to get a lot of attention. He's going to get a lot of attention. So he might even get double teamed. So, the guy who's going to be left on the island one-on-one is going to be Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat broke out last year towards the end of the season. He had 7 sacks. He played really, really well towards the end of the season. We saw what he did with Sack and Dak. So I really like Montez Sweat. I'm excited to see Montez Sweat play. What's up, we hauling it? What's up, man? David the Real Thomas said Gibson's not playing slot. Yeah, he might. Abel Ambrosio, thank you for the donation. He said, "Well, Terry McLaurin get 13 touchdowns." I wish. I don't think we've ever had a receiver have 13 touchdowns. And I gotta check that out. I don't know if Art Monk might have had 13 touchdowns in the season, or I don't think we've had a receiver ever get 13 touchdowns in a season. Like I said, maybe one of the guys in the fun bunch might have had 13 TDs by themselves, but I don't think Terry McLaurin will get 13 touchdowns. I think he had 5 last year, or 6 or 7. So I think he'll get 10. I think he'll get 1,000 yards receiving, especially with this new offense. You see how DJ Moore was with the Panthers. You see other guys, Curtis Samuel for the Panthers. They got big yardage. So I think Terry will flourish in this new offense. I think he's going to flourish. I think we're going to have some quick hitters to Terry McLaurin where he can create space, kind of like that Eagles game where he had a nice slant and just was off the races and just burnt the whole Eagles secondary. I love that. Was one of my favorite plays. And then in the first time we played the Eagles, I think we're going to have some plays like that. So I see Terry getting 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. Not 13 touchdowns, but 10 touchdowns. Thank you for the donation. My man's Abel Ambrosio. Shout out to him. AM Hunter, thank you for the donation, man. Your profile picture is really funny, man. That's a really, really funny. I think all Skins fans know what that profile picture is. He said, "What's up, Edo? Great videos and analysis on running backs." Yeah, thank you, man. If you guys didn't see that video, I made a video yesterday about the running backs that I think will make the roster. So I think 5 guys will make the roster for the running back position. I think that's a lot of running backs, but you got to think of it this way. Antonio Gibson is a wide receiver / running back, so he's going to be used all over the field. He's going to be playing in a slot. He's going to be playing on an outside receiver. He's going to be doing a lot of things. He's going to be in motion. He's going to be there on third down. He's going to be our Swiss Army knife. Scott Turner is in love with Antonio Gibson, so he's going to be used all over the field. And then, like I said, the only reason why you keep 5 running backs is because you can't rely on Darius Geis. You can't rely on Geis and Bryce or Bryce and Geis to stay healthy. Bryce Love hasn't played a game yet. Darius Geis has played 5 games out of 32 games. So you really can't trust those guys to stay healthy. And then Adrian Peterson, who is old as a brick, we love AP. So you got to keep AP. You can't cut AP. AP's been too reliable. He's the only reliable running back that we've had out of all the running backs. He's the most reliable guy. And he had 898 yards rushing. How do you cut somebody who almost had 1,000 yards rushing, and he had a healthy scratch last year? So, Vlad said guys had social media concerns too. That is true. Frank White, what's up, man? What's going on, man? LB said, how's little man's doing good. He's getting real big. He turned 9 months today. Shout out Skins Fan all day with the cool emojis, man. Check out the cool emojis, man. Like I said, if you want to sign up for the membership, you definitely can. You get the cool emoticons there. The Tommy B said, do you see Cole Holcomb being as much of an impact or more of Reuben Foster? Honestly, I say Cole Holcomb because I say Cole Holcomb because you just can't trust Reuben Foster. And I'm a Reuben Foster fan, but Reuben Foster, he hasn't been healthy. He wasn't even healthy with the 49ers. He only played 10 games his rookie season. And then the second season, he played 6 games. So Reuben Foster, he just hasn't been available. And then he's had the off the field issues, which I think he's maturing. But if you want to say somebody, Cole Holcomb had a great year last year. Cole Holcomb, the linebacker, I think it was Devin White for the Steelers. You put their stats together, and then Devin White and Cole Holcomb, their stats are identical. And Cole Holcomb was like a 5th-round pick. Devin Bush, I think his name is Devin Bush. Devin Bush was a 1st-round pick. And Cole Holcomb showed a lot of potential. He played pretty well. He got burned up. He got burned up a couple times. There were some times he had, he missed a couple. He missed a couple tackles here and there, but I think he's going to get better. Frank White said Jordan Reed had 11 touchdowns in 2015. That's true. That's true. So that's the closest to 30. I don't see anybody getting 13 touchdowns though. I don't see anybody getting 13 touchdowns. I don't see it. Clover 902 said, "Do you think Alex Smith will play next year either during the preseason or regular season?" I'm an Alex Smith fan, man, and I'm really rooting for Alex Smith to come back and play football again. Because if you watch the documentary, you see how hard the guy works, his work ethic, man. You see he's a family man. He's a good guy, but I just don't see Alex Smith playing football again, man. And if you watch the documentary, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but if you saw the pictures of this man's leg, like it was gruesome. It was nasty stuff, man. His leg, like you could see the bone in his leg, and like I said, it looked like a carved up piece of turkey, like a carved up turkey leg. Seriously, it was that bad. It was really bad. So I just don't see him playing again. The man had an infection. He almost died. He almost died. So I just don't see Alex Smith coming back and playing football again. I really wish he could, but I don't see Alex Smith coming back and playing football. I just don't see it happening. But I'm rooting for Alex Smith though. I think he'll be a great mentor for Dwayne Haskins though. He's always been a great mentor. Let's see here. Valora Watts said, "Who will be the hardest quarterback we will face next season?" That's a good question. Like I said, we play the Seahawks next year. I'm trying to think who else is on the schedule here. I'm looking at the schedule right now. We play the Steelers with Big Ben. Big Ben, if he's back to his old self, he is getting old now. And a little injury prone. He's getting old. We play the Bengals with Joe Burrow. He's a rookie, so he's not that great. Honestly, we play Lamar Jackson with the Ravens. We do play Lamar Jackson, so that will be a tough matchup. He's pretty good. He was the MVP last year. And Carson Wentz is good. I'll give you that. Carson Wentz is good. The best quarterback out of all of them is probably between Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson. I think the best quarterback we played next year is Russell Wilson, in my opinion. I think Russell Wilson is the next is the best quarterback that we play. So it's between Russell Wilson and Lamar Jackson. I think Russell Wilson's better than Lamar Jackson, only because Lamar Jackson's only been in the league for 2 years. And Lamar, I'm not going to say Lamar choked in that game, but, Lamar, he didn't have the best game. And Russell Wilson's already won a Super Bowl. Russell Wilson's been to 2 Super Bowls in his career. And Russell Wilson's a beast, man. He is. And playing against DK Metcalf is going to be a tough matchup. It's going to be a tough match. And Tyler Lockett. So I guess it's going to be Ronald Darby on DK Metcalf. That's going to be a tough matchup right there. That's going to be a tough matchup. MLG Gotham's channel said, "How did you become a Redskins fan?" I was a Redskins fan, man, when I came out the womb, man. Like I said, I bleed burgundy and gold. You can cut me open, you can see burgundy and gold blood coming out of me. So I've been a Redskins fan since I was born, So, but yeah, really, the first game I remember watching, honestly, that I can remember was when I was 4 years old. And Reddy Ray, you're a funny guy. Dak is good. He's good. I'm not gonna say Dak sucks. Dak is all right. He's not bad, but he's not better than Russell Wilson. To say he's better than Russell Wilson, then I wouldn't agree with you on that one. He's not, but I don't know if he's better than Lamar Jackson. To be honest with you, I don't know if he's better than Ben Roethlisberger. I wouldn't say that he's better than Ben Roethlisberger. So there's a couple quarterbacks that we play next year that are better than Dak Prescott. So he's definitely not the best quarterback that we're playing next year. Yeah, the first game I can remember when I was growing up was when I was 4. We played against the Panthers, and Steven Davis was the running back. So that was like the first game I remember. Kobe 824. Yeah, I know. There's terrible Cowgirls fans in the DMV area. There's a lot of Redskins fans in Texas though. That's what I'm hearing. There's a lot of Redskins fans down in Texas. Kevin Hooker, thank you for the information. He said Ricky Sanders tied with 3 others with 12 touchdowns. MRB Redskins fan since '82. Already. I don't think he's better than Ben Roethlisberger. I don't think he is. Honestly, I really don't. Ben Roethlisberger is getting washed up, though. He is getting washed. I don't think he's better than Big Ben, though. King Alexis 14 said, "Do you think the Washington Redskins will get Cam Newton?" No, I don't think we're getting Cam Newton. And Ron Rivera said it the other day. If you didn't hear his interview with NFL Network, he was on with NFL Network. He said that he did consider Cam Newton. He thought about Cam Newton, but he just didn't feel like bringing him in. He didn't say I didn't feel like bringing him in, but he didn't close the door on Cam Newton. He didn't officially shut the door on Cam Newton. So I honestly I wouldn't be surprised if he went after Cam Newton. We do have the cap space for it. We do have $36 million in cap space. We are the second team in the NFL with available cap space. We have a lot of cap space, and if we restructure Ryan Kerrigan, we would have even more cap space. So if Ron Rivera decides to go after Cam Newton, I would not be surprised. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will. I don't think we're going to have Cam Newton. I think he actually believes in Dwayne Haskins. He said good things about Dwayne Haskins the other day. He said that Dwayne Haskins has been doing a great job in the film or with the virtual practices or whatever they're doing, the virtual practices. He's getting the playbook down. He's learning the playbook. So I think Ron Rivera actually believes in Dwayne Haskins. So I like what I'm hearing. But I would not go after Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton's had too many injuries. He's had a foot injury. He's had a shoulder injury. He's really banged up. So I wouldn't go after Cam Newton. I really wouldn't. Timothy Simmons said, I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't just start watching in 2012. I think this past year I got more into football than I've ever been. I still haven't been to a home game though. Yeah, hey, it doesn't matter when you started getting into football, man. It's all good. 2012, RG3, that was a magical year. We went 10-6. We beat the Cowboys, Ready Red, in the NFC East Championship game. We beat the Cowboys. We swept the Cowboys that year. So 2012 was a good year to be a Washington Redskins fan. So whenever you hop on I'm not gonna say hop on a bandwagon, but we'll welcome all Redskins fans with open arms. Now when we do go 12-4 or 11-5 in 2021, I don't want any Redskins bandwagoners to hop on. So Abu Ho, what's up, man? Redskins Hall said, "Ready, Cowboys will always be overrated mediocrity." Yeah, you're right about that. They're not bad. They're talented. But I think what can go wrong will go wrong with the Cowboys. That's just how I feel about it. Let's see here. Predator 35. I don't want Cam Newton. We need to live or die with Haskins. I agree with you. I think we if Haskins, I think he will beat out Kyle Allen if he just locks in and learns the playbook and is disciplined and is mature and doesn't take any selfies after the game. I think Dwayne Haskins will be fine. I think he just needs to relax with the social media, not look at Instagram, not look at Twitter all the time, and just focus on the game, focus on the playbook. He needs to be the first one at Ashburn. He needs to be the last one leaving Ashburn. So I'm not going to get into the man's personal life too much, but I think he broke up with his girlfriend, so he's really going to be focusing on football now, and that's good for him. He's a young guy. How old is he? Like 23? He had a birthday the other day. He's 23. And, like I said, if he could just block out all the noise in social media, lock in, learn the playbook, I think he should be 100% fine. I really like that Dwayne Haskins is losing weight, too. I like that a lot, too. I think he's lost about 10 pounds. When he had the league done messed up, when he had the not the press conference, but when he had the thing when he got drafted, he was kind of chubby. He had the big cheeks, and he was kind of chubby. He looked a little out of shape. And that's why people call him Big Ben, because, he looks out of shape like Big Ben Roethlisberger. But I think Haskins, I think it's good for him to lose some weight. I think he should be more mobile and be able to move around the pocket. That's just how it is in the games. You got to move in the game of football. You got to be able to move and be mobile. And I think Haskins is a lot faster than what people give him credit for. So I like that he's losing weight. Azid Bilal, he said, "What Monday Night Football game y'all see the Skins getting?" I said the Panthers. I think when Ron Rivera plays against the Panthers at home, I think that will be a Monday Night Football game. I think we only get one Monday Night Football game. The last year we only had one Monday Night Football game. That was against the Bears at home. So I think we're only going to get one. I don't think we're good enough to have any. I don't think we deserve. I don't think we earn. A 3-13 team, they should not be on Monday Night Football, in my opinion. We shouldn't even be on it, to be honest with you. I don't even want to be on Monday Night Football because we lose all the time. We get embarrassed. So I don't even want to be on Monday Night Football. I think we're going to get one game against the Panthers where Ron Rivera plays against his old team, or coaches against his old team. Happy Thanksgiving. 1,000, shout out to Dan Snyder. 1,000 subs with no video says we finally have a coach that is willing to make this team amazing. I think so too, and I'm really happy with Jack Del Rio. I'm really excited to see Jack Del Rio be the defensive coordinator You know what he did with the Raiders with Khalil Mack. They had a great defense. You know what he did with the Broncos with Von Miller. He was with the Panthers with Julius Peppers. So history repeats itself. Having a number 2 draft pick with Von Miller, having an elite edge rusher in Chase Young, the Predator, and having an elite defensive coordinator in Jack Del Rio, history repeats itself. So I like that a lot. Like I said, history repeats itself. So I can't wait to see this defense under a new coach and a new young offensive coordinator in Scott Turner. So Andy Williams says he thinks we will play the Bungles on prime time. I don't think we'll play. I think it's going to be a 4:00 game. I think it will be a 4:00 game on CBS. We play the Bungles at home. So whenever an AFC team plays an NFC team and they're on the road, usually CBS, they have the rights. They have the television rights to that game. So that game will be on CBS. And I have that game being at 4:25 p.m. on CBS. I don't have us playing the Bungles. We were the 2 worst teams in the league. So I don't see why they would put the 2 worst teams in the league on Monday Night Football. That just doesn't make – I just don't see the NFL doing that. I don't see them putting a 3-13 team. And the Bungles are what, 1-15 or 2-14? So I don't see them doing that. But you never know. Rico Proctor, yeah, secret stuff. You already know what it is. Andy Williams says he thinks we'll play the Ravens on primetime. That might be on primetime. That might be on primetime. You never know. I don't think that will be on primetime, though. I think it's going to be 1:00, though. Thomas Rice, yeah, shout out to Thomas Rice. That's my guy. He said Del Rio was with the Ravens in 2000 when they won the Super Bowl as well. Yeah, I mean, Del Rio, his track record is crazy. I'm a big Jack Del Rio fan. I really am. I can't wait to see this defense under Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio is like 100% upgrade over Greg Minuski. I mean, even Reddy Red said Jack Del Rio is the truth. People can't fake on our coaching staff. Now, we might not have the best veteran players. We have a lot of young players. Terry McLaurin's a rookie. He's a second-year guy. Our best players, honestly, are second-year guys or rookies. Chase Young is a rookie. Montez Sweat's second-year guy. Our best players are really second-year guys or rookies. And, we got the Bama boys with John Allen, Deron Payne, Matt Ioannidis. Kerrigan's a veteran. AP is a veteran. But the bulk of our roster is very, very young. Dwayne Haskins is a second-year guy. Terry McLaurin, like I said, a second-year guy. Steve Sims, second-year guy. Calvin Harmon, second-year guy. Antonio Gibson, rookie. So we're relying on a lot of young guys. So that's why I think this year will not be the best year because we're relying on a lot of young players to step up big for us. But I think 2021 is the year where we make that leap. 301 Twan, you're a funny guy. He said, I think the Bungles will go 2-15. Well, they don't start the 17 games until 2021. So 2020 they would be 2-14. And I can't disagree with you. I think Joe Burrow is going to struggle a little bit too. I think Joe Burrow is going to be a good quarterback when it's all said and done. But I think he's going to struggle. Everybody thinks Joe Burrow is just going to come in and throw 50 touchdowns, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. He's going to struggle in his rookie season. The Bungles are terrible. They're going to struggle. Angel Rojas said 49ers. I think we're going to play the Rams at home week 1. We're going to play the Rams. I don't think the Niners will be week 1 because we have history with the Niners with Trent Williams. So I think we'll play. I think we'll play at the 49ers on Thursday Night Football. And we get our revenge. Hopefully, we beat them and get our revenge on Trent Williams. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Moose Kamal said the Giants are going 6-10. I can see y'all going 6-10. But if you go 6-10, that means that David Gettleman would be fired because your owner already said that they're going to fire Dave Gettleman if they don't make the playoffs. So the Giants will be firing Dave Gettleman if they don't make the playoffs. Andrew said, "Love Trent, but one young. I can't wait to see Chase Young get a sack on Trent Williams. I want him to I just want him to bull rush and pancake Trent Williams and get a sack. I would love to see that. That would just make my whole season. I would love for Chase Young to just beat up on Trent. Trent's good. He's had a year, so we don't know if Trent's the same guy. We really don't. We don't know if Trent was really the same guy. B9 Nizzle said Isaiah Wright is this year Stevens. You could be right. I like Isaiah Wright a lot. I do. I like him a lot. I think he can make the roster. If it were up to me, I would only keep 5 receivers. If he doesn't make the roster, then Isaiah Wright will definitely be on a practice squad. But the thing about him being the next Steve Sims it's just crowded. The wide receiver room is crowded. We got some good receivers. I like our receiving core. A lot of people don't like our receiving core, but I like our receiving core. I like Terry. I like Calvin Harmon. I like Steve Sims. I think the starters will be Terry, Steve Sims in the slot, Calvin Harmon on the outside. AGG will come off the bench, and then I think AGG will eventually start by week 9. I think he's gonna start by week 9, and then so there's not a lot of room for Isaiah Wright. MR said, it doesn't matter who, when, or where we play. We are starting the new year with competent leadership and coach. Yeah, I agree. It's just fun to do, mock predictions. It's just fun, honestly. But and some of it does matter, to be honest with you. Monday Night Football, we've been terrible on Monday Night Football, so I mean, we'll see. So a lot of it does matter where you play and what time and stuff like that. And honestly, with the Redskins history, it does. It really does. We just do better at 1:00. We really do. So we'll see. But I believe in our coaching staff. I really do. Angel Rojas, yeah, Trey Quinn will definitely be cut. He's going to be gone. He's not going to make the roster. Yeah, he's definitely not. He's going to be like Brian Quick. He's going to be like he's the new Brian Quick. That's what Trey Quinn is. Somebody asked if I'm going to be going live Thursday. I won't be going live Thursday night when they release the schedule. I will not be going live. I would love to, but I won't be going live. I'll just be doing a reaction video to the schedule. I won't be going live though. 2 bar. That's a good prediction, man. That's a good prediction for Terry McLaurin. B Swift Beats, what's up, man? Shout out to my man's B Swift Beats. He's another channel member. Check out that cool emoji. You can join the channel. I'll put in a link in the chat real quick. But he is a channel member. Shout out to my man's B Swift Beat. He has that cool emoji. Like I said, if you are a channel member, when you comment, you stand out. So I will be responding to channel members first and foremost when they get in the chat. Sticky Ninja said, what time are they releasing schedule? Thursday at 8:00. Thursday at 8:00. They'll be releasing the schedule. Thursday at 8:00 on NFL Network. So I can't wait. I'm hyped. There's not much going on, so I can't wait for the schedule to come out. I can't wait. I just put the link in to join the channel membership so you can get cool emojis and cool badges. You can check out the link right there. Let's see. Big Lake J55 said double-digit touchdowns for Terry McLaurin. Somebody else had a good prediction for Terry McLaurin's stats. 2 bar 1. He said McLaurin 85 catches, 1,230 yards and 9 touchdowns. That's realistic. That's more realistic. Because somebody else asked for 13 touchdowns. Would he get 13 touchdowns? I see Terry getting like 9 touchdowns, but I can definitely see him getting 1,200 something yards and then 9 touchdowns in like 85 catches. That's more realistic. I can definitely see that happening. Tim Jones said Dwayne Haskins will have 3,387 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, and 20 picks. That's I'm not gonna say that's terrible, but it's not good either. 20 picks is not good. 20 picks is not good. In 16 games, that means you're throwing an interception basically every game. So, Tim, and you might be right with that. That sounds realistic. I would bring the 20 picks down to like 14 or like I would bring it down to like 14, 12 picks. I would say 23 touchdowns and like 12 picks, or 20 touchdowns and 10 picks. I don't see 23. 20 picks is a lot of interceptions. And you got to look at his last games. Like when he was a starter, after they fired Jay Gruden, he had 7 touchdowns and 1 pick. He had 7 touchdowns and 3 picks. So his touchdown to interception ratio was a lot better after Jay Gruden got fired. When he got in with Kevin O'Connell, and Kevin O'Connell, got him to settle down. He played throwing. He's not Jameis Winston. I don't see him throwing 20 picks. I see him throwing like maybe 12 at the most. I don't see him throwing 20 picks. That's a lot of picks. It's a lot of interceptions. Oh, Tim, you meant 10? Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Moose Kamal said 21 touchdowns, 11 picks. That's more realistic. I see him throwing like 10 picks, 20 touchdowns. I don't see him throwing 20 picks. That's a lot of picks. That'd be pretty bad. If he threw 20 picks, then I think Ron Rivera would want to move on from him if that happened. So, MR said picture will be a result of not knowing Turner's offense. I think he's going to learn it. I think you got to get out there and play. But the NFL, they said they're going to start training camp on time in July. So we'll see if that happens. If he gets a full training camp with Scott Turner, I think he'll get the playbook down. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for him to learn the playbook. But I don't. 20 picks is a lot of picks. B Swift B said 3,800 yards. That's a lot of yards. That's a good amount of yards. 17 or 18 touchdowns and 10 picks. I see 20 touchdowns, 10 picks. I see 20 touchdowns, 10 picks. Moose Kamal said, what would be Danny fumble stats? Around the same. I see like 25. Danny fumbles will throw like 25 touchdowns and like 15 picks. 25 touchdowns, 15 picks. 1,000 subs with no video said I think Hass is going to have 3,087 yards, 25. That would be really good if he has that. If he has those stats, then we should definitely be in the playoff hunt. If he has 25 touchdowns, 13 picks, we should definitely be in the playoff hunt for sure. For sure. B Swift beats another my man. He's a channel member. He said, I think he's going to be throwing a lot of them. Man has an arm, a lot of touchdowns. Yeah, he's got an arm, man. I mean, that's one of his best talents. He has a talented arm. He has a cannon for an arm. He really does. The Last Dragon said all millennials take selfies. Yeah. Eon Guile said Haskins is going to have 5,000 yards. That's a lot of yards. Passing Terry with 1,000 running backs gone. Have collection over 1,000 yards, led by Bryce Love. Then Harmon going to have 500. AGG 400 yards. Thaddeus Moss 400 yards. Steven Sims 800. Just well. That would be beautiful. Like I said, if that happens, then we would probably go to the playoffs with those stats. Those are playoff stats. John Production, that's more realistic. 3,600 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 9 picks. JVS still bans. He said, "What are your thoughts on y'all secondary?" So I guess you're not a Redskins fan. I think you're an Eagles fan. I think you said that. I think you said you're an Eagles fan. So our secondary is probably one of our weaker positions. Our secondary is not good at all, to be honest. I mean, they're okay. Kendall Fuller's good. Kendall Fuller is more of a slot corner. And Ronald Darby, I think you're an Eagles fan, so you know how Ronald Darby, he struggled last year. He's injury prone. He's been very injury prone. Fabian Moreau is injury prone. Jimmy Moreland is small. He's learning the game. So we don't have a proven shutdown corner. I think we're relying on our defensive line. So I'll be the first one to admit it. I'm not the biggest fan of our secondary. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think our secondary is that great. I think it's a weak spot. I was kind of upset that we didn't draft a cornerback. We could have got Bryce Hall out of Virginia. I know he's an injury, but I thought we could have got Bryce Hall or even Lamar Jackson or AJ Green. We still haven't got a corner. I think we're going to sign it. It might be Prince Amukamara or DeQuez Dinner. We might sign one of those corners. We need another corner because if Darby gets injured, then we're done. That's it. Our depth at the cornerback position is really bad. Lamar Anderson, did you hear about Dak having to play another proof of it? Yeah, he's getting the Kirk Cousins. He's getting the Kirk Cousins treatment. He's getting the Kirk Cousins treatment. That's what happened to him. He's getting the Kirk Cousins treatment for real. They're gonna keep franchise tagging him. Somebody said Darby's for death. Christian Benoit said Ronald Darby is death. We should start filling Fab Moreau. Well, if you do that, who do you want to start in the slot? You got to figure out who's going to be in the slot. Is it going to be Jimmy Moreland? Jimmy Moreland's better in on the outside. To be honest with you, that's what he was in college. So Jimmy Moreland, in my opinion, should be a backup outside guy. I think Kendall Fuller should be in the slot. Kendall Fuller was best with us when he was in the slot, and Ronald Darby is more of an outside corner, and Fabian Moreau was good on the outside last year. Towards the end of the season, he was good outside. So B Swift Beats, my man, he's a channel member. Shout out to B Swift Beats. I honestly think if our defense is what it's supposed to be, we'll have a lot of good field position drives. Our D-line should put the pressure enough for our secondary to look better than it is. Yeah, that's what we're relying. We're really relying on our pass rush. We're really relying on our pass rush because we didn't really spend big money on the secondary. We didn't bring in James. I thought we were going to get James Bradbury. We didn't get him. We didn't get Byron Jones. A lot of reporters said we were linked to Byron Jones in free agency. We didn't get him. We didn't get a lot of corners. We swung. We were Ron Rivera and Kyle Smith. They were penny pinching, and they were bargain shopping for Ronald Darby. They ended up getting Ronald Darby for 1 year, $4 million. And Ronald. Oh, James Joyce said Greg Stroman. Ronald Darby, he's injury prone. I'm not gonna lie. Fabian Moreau is injury prone, and Kendall Fuller's more of a slot guy. So our corners, our secondary does need work. And Sean Davis, that's another guy, the free safety. Can you really trust Sean Davis? Sean Davis missed a good amount of open field tackles for the Steelers. So our secondary is definitely a weak spot of our team. Now, our defensive line is probably the best part of our team with Chase Young and Montez, Kerrigan, all those guys, Bama boys, Matt Ioannidis, Tim Settle. Our weakest part of our team probably is our secondary. And Landon Collins is not the best in coverage. He's more of a box safety. So it is a little concerning. Secondary is a weak spot. It is. Tall guy 84. Yeah, I know. Brashad Breeland got arrested, and the police officer actually pulled out a gun on Brashad Breeland. I saw the video on TMZ. So he was resisting arrest. I did see that. He wasn't really resisting. He was like, he had him in handcuffs, but who cares? I like Brashad Breeland though. I do. I like Brashad Breeland. Christian Day said, "Do I think Ruben Foster is going to start? I think he's going to start. It depends on health. It depends on health." Jacob 12-6-7. He said, "Mr. Ed, did you talk to Chase Young about selling the house yet?" I have not. I already know he lives in PG County, Maryland, so I know he probably wants a house in Maryland. So I should sell the guy a house. If you didn't know, I'm doing real estate in Maryland. So if you're looking to buy a house or sell a house, let me know. So I will be done in the stream in about probably like 15 minutes. I'm only going to be on for an hour today. We've been on the stream for about 50 minutes. So I'll probably be done in about 15 minutes. Christian Rivera said, "Yo, Ed, what's your record? What's your prediction for our record?" I said 7-9. I got us being 7-9. I think we'll be 7-9. I think we're going to beat the Rams. I think we're going to beat the Giants. I think we're going to split with the Giants. I think we're going to split with the Eagles. I think we're going to split with the Cowboys. So I think we're going to go 3-3 in the division. I think we're going to go 7-9. I got us beating the – actually, I'm sorry. I got us being 8-8. I got us being 8-8. I got us being 8-8, actually. I got us splitting in the division, 3-3 in the division. And I got us beating the Lions. I got us losing to the Ravens. Beating the Rams, beating the Lions, and beating the Bungles. So, Abel Ambrosio, thank you for joining, man. Thank you for joining the channel membership. Shout out to my man's Abel Ambrosio. That's my guy. He is a new channel member. So, like I said, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to join the membership. You get a cool emoji just like that. Thank you for supporting the channel, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. My man's Abel Ambrosio. My man's Guppy. That's the link to join the channel, guys, to become a member. B Swift Beats. You see the cool emoji. Shut up, my man's B Swift Beats. Ready Red said, "Hey, you must be crazy." I can see 8-8. I can see 7-9, 8-8. If you listen to how I put the schedule, the reason why I say 8-8 is because you listen to the schedule. I got us playing the Rams at home first game. Rams at home first game. We beat the Rams. You add the Giants. You lose to the Giants. You beat the Bungles in game 3. You lose to the Seahawks. You beat the Lions at Lions. You lose to the Niners. You get a bye. You play the Cowboys in week 8. Beat the Cowboys at home. Beat the Panthers at home. Lose to the Eagles at the Eagles. Lose to the Ravens. Lose to the Cardinals at the Cardinals. Lose to the Steelers. Beat the Giants. Beat the Browns. Beat the Eagles. So that's 8-8 right there. Ready, y'all not sweeping the division. You're not. You're not sweeping the division. It's not happening. You guys find ways to choke. Like I said, what can go wrong will go wrong. Your defense is not good either. You let Byron Jones walk. You let Robert Quinn walk. Your corners are suspect. You drafted Trayvon Diggs and Reggie Robinson. They're okay, but they're rookies. They're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to guard Terry McLaurin. I'm telling you. Your safety. You still have a safety problem. You didn't address the safety problem. What's the name? Xavier Heath or something like that. So. Already, I think we're going to beat you guys one time. We're going to beat you guys one time. Jaquan Bird thinks we're going to beat the Steelers. And he thinks we're going to lose to the Rams. I got us beating the Rams and losing to the Steelers. I got us beating the Rams and losing to the Steelers. So that's where I disagree with you on that one. 5 Redskins 5 said we played the 49ers really good last year. We should have won. I think we would win against this year against the 49ers. Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. It was 9-0. We could have beat the Niners. It was close. It was a monsoon that game. So I think we definitely could have beat the 49ers. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat them, but it's in San Fran. It's in San Fran. It's in San Fran. So it's going to be a tough game. I want us to get our revenge on Trent Williams. I really do. I want to see Chase Young get a sack against Trent Williams or Montez Sweat get a sack on Trent Williams because I think, Trent Williams hasn't played in a long time. So um, I think we can beat the 49ers. I got us losing to the 49ers, though. AV Sports, we're going to split against the Giants. We're not going to get swept by the Giants again. I don't see that happening again. I know it happened last year, but we're not going to get swept by the Giants. We could have beat the Giants last year, but it was the Chase Young Bowl, and we lost that game on purpose. We could have went for 2 and beat the Giants if we wanted to. But old man Bill Callahan, he decided to go into overtime when we lost. We lost the coin toss, and of course Danny fumbles, scoring on the first drive, and we lost. Redskins Weekly said, honestly, if all our players are healthy from the start, we can win 9 games in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough schedule, though. It is. It's a tough schedule, and we're all young. All the guys are young. All the guys are young on the team. Terry Boone, second-year guy. Steve Sims, second-year guy. Haskins is a second-year guy. So we're relying on a lot of young guys. Chase Young, rookie. Montez Sweat, second-year guy. And then the secondary is questionable. So left tackle, rookie at left tackle. So we're relying on a lot of young guys. A lot of young guys. So that's why I can't go 10-6. I can't really say 9-7 either. A lot of young guys. A lot of young guys that we're relying on. So 301 Ton, I agree with you. I said the same thing. I said Montez Sweat is going to have a great year because Chase Young's going to get doubled. They're going to slide the protection to Chase Young. So Montez Sweat is going to have a good year. I'm looking forward to see Montez Sweat rush the passer. Beast Mode 2.0 said, I'm betting on Dwayne Haskins to have a breakout year. I think he will. I think he'll have a good year. I see like 23 touchdowns and 10 picks. 23 touchdowns, 10 picks. And that's really good, though. That's really good for Haskins. That's a really good season. Two bar one said Haskins faked an injury in the Chase Young Bowl. Boy was roasting the G-Men. I don't think he was because that guy, he really did roll on his ankle. Like it I don't know if it was a dirty play, but he really did roll on his ankle. He did. And I don't know if the Giants had a bounty on Dwayne Haskins, but Dwayne Haskins, he was killing the Giants. He was cutting the Giants up. He was like 10 for 10. He started the game out like 10 for 10 and had 2 touchdowns. Had a beautiful pass to Steve Sims, and I think he had a beautiful pass to Hell Hinches for a touchdown. So Dwayne Haskins was killing in that game. Speedy said Redskins 6-10 or 10. I would lean more towards 6-10. Like I said, we're just a young team. We got a lot of young guys. We're relying on a lot of young guys to step up here. So I think 2021 is the year, and we'll have more cap space in 2021. We're going to have a lot of cap space. Alex Smith is going to be off the books. We're going to have a lot of cap space in 2021. A lot of cap space. So we can get some big name free agents in 2021. Abel Ambrosio, channel member, he said Chase Young, rookie of the year. Defensive, I can see it happening, just like Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa didn't even have a lot of sacks. He had a lot of pressures. I think Chase Young will have 9 sacks and a lot of pressures. So I mean, Chase Young doesn't have to have double-digit sacks to make an impact for real. So I think Chase Young can definitely be defensive rookie of the year easily. Especially under Jack Del Rio, for sure. Definitely under Jack Del Rio, I can see him being defensive rookie of the year, for real. Definitely, for sure. He's gonna be double teamed though. They're gonna slide a lot of protections to him. He's gonna be doing a lot. He's gonna get a lot of good quarterback pressures. Oscar Ventura, where did you hear that? They said Redskins versus Cowgirls on Thanksgiving. I didn't hear that one. I hope not. I don't want to see us on Thanksgiving again. I mean, it is fun sometimes. I remember when we beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving in 2012. That was fun. That was fun when we beat them on Thanksgiving 2012. Christian Diggs, who is my quarterback number one? I don't even think we really have one, to be honest with you. I like Kendall Fuller, but he's more of a slot corner. So on the outside, to me, it's gonna be Fabian and what's his name? Fabian and Ronald Darby. Those are gonna be my outside corners. Vincente Parker said, "My house is divided. Skins and Cowboys. Thanksgiving is always fun." Yeah, that's funny, man. You know, I'm thankful none of my family members. Actually, I only have like one family member who's a Cowgirls fan. So I'm happy that we don't have my family is predominantly Redskins fans. So I don't have that problem. So when I'm sitting down and eating my Thanksgiving dinner, when I'm eating my mac and cheese and eating my ham and my roast and all that stuff, you know, some turkey, you know, it's all Redskins over here. It's all Redskins over here. All right, guys. So Lamar, I think we could definitely use a fullback. I like the fullback we had last year, Mike Burton. He was a good fullback. He was a really good fullback. He was really good. I liked him a lot. All right, guys. So it's been an hour. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday. From now on, I'll be doing live streams every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then also channel announcements. Check out the channel memberships. Make sure you guys join and sign up. It's pretty cool. Makes you stand out in live streams. It's pretty cool. And then also, I will be doing a reaction to the schedule on Thursday. I won't be going live, but I'll be doing a reaction to the schedule. It's going to be pretty cool and pretty fun. So, Red, you're a funny guy. You really are. You're a funny guy. All right, y'all. Hail to them Skins. Peace.